From crows, pigs and sheep to conniving cows and brainy bonobos, here are 17 of the most intelligent animals in the world. Number 17. Owls. Let's start off with a creature that has become synonymous with wisdom, but exactly how smart are owls? They've been perceived as intelligent animals going back to the days of ancient Greeks. But we have to deflate this legend a bit. Compared to other birds, owls are not considered to be exceptionally smart, but we're listing them because not doing so would be unwise. Number 16. Squirrels. They're smarter than you might expect, although their intelligence is mainly geared toward one thing, which is gathering food. They're said to possess an amazing memory that allows them to remember where they squirreled their treats away. But we found other sources claiming the animals rely more upon their keen sense of smell to locate that plunder. What do you think? Number 15. Parrots. Their gift of mimicry serves as evidence of their smarts, but these loquacious birds are known to have a knack for solving complex problems and have superior memories. They're considered among the most intelligent of birds, and some of them can associate words with meaning to create simple sentences. Number 14. Cows. The placid bovines might not seem like the brainiacs compared to some of the other animals on our list, but they are known to be intelligent creatures that have impressive long-term memories and have complex social interactions. They can develop friendships, but they can also hold grudges. Just hope you don't get on the wrong side of them. If they're provoked, cows can be extremely dangerous. They're powerful livestock that can use their intelligence to coordinate group attacks on humans with impressive efficiency. In the US, they're thought to be responsible for more than 20 human deaths each year. Number 13. Whales. Did you know that sperm whales have the largest brains of any animal living or extinct? Weighing about 17 pounds, 7.8 kilograms, it's more than 5 times the size of humans. That doesn't necessarily make them smarter than us, although we'll save that debate for another episode. Whales use their big brains to efficiently coordinate activities using complex sounds to communicate. The neocortex of many whale species contains neurons that are found in humans. Those neurons are thought to be connected to emotions, judgment, and social conduct, among other qualities. And maybe the neurons are connected to play behavior. Scientists say the big cetaceans exhibit a form of play known as sailing. It's where some whales will elevate their tail fluke above the water and stay frozen in that position for an exceedingly long time. It's probably a lot of fun if you're a whale. Number 12. Horses. Studies have indicated that horses are not only teachable and excel at simple learning, but they can categorize and have excellent memories. The animals have shown the ability to respond to complicated commands and operate efficiently under stress. They've also been known to figure out how to open stable bolts and free themselves. Some experts claim animals have roughly the intelligence equal to a 12-year-old human. Did you know there have been several horses that could allegedly read, write, spell, and do arithmetic? One of the most famous was beautiful Jim Key, who was a popular attraction in the early 20th century. Number 11. Rats. These rodents have gained a reputation for being clever and inventive critters. They've proven to have excellent long-term memories and are skilled at adapting to changing situations. Ever wonder why rats are a popular choice in laboratories? Much of it is due to their ingenuity, aggressiveness, and keen intelligence. Many experts think the psychology of rats is similar in many ways to humans. Number 10. Dogs. Of course dogs are smart and can be trained to perform a variety of tasks. Depending on the source, it's said that domestic canines have an intelligence that can equal a human child between 2 to 5 years old. They're good at interpreting human voice commands and can understand more than 1,000 words. Dogs can be trained for military and police duties, including drug detection and assisting rescue efforts. They've even been trained to drive cars. In 2012, 3 dogs rescued by the SPCA in Auckland, New Zealand, trained them to drive modified Mini Coopers as a way to demonstrate their intelligence. Maybe now you'll think twice before leaving your car keys next to your pooch. Number 9. Octopuses. Experts say that these cephalopods are the most intelligent of any invertebrate. The extent of their learning capability and intelligence is still unknown, but experts with mazes and problem-solving tests have revealed evidence of excellent short and long-term memories. Scientists often relate stories of how the creatures manage to escape from their aquariums and into others as they search for prey. They've even boarded fishing vessels and broken into holds that contain crabs. In one experiment that gauged their feeding habits, a bait cage was dropped into the water. The octopus subject not only stole the food, but it took off with the cage as well. Lab experiments have proven that they can differentiate between different forms and patterns that are unalike. And they've been known to release objects like bottles and toys into their aquarium and catch them. Some marine biologists describe this activity as playing. Did you know that some species, like the veined octopus, can use coconut shells to construct a shelter for itself? Number 8. Sheep. Traditionally, sheep have never been regarded as the brainiest of farmyard animals, but there's mounting evidence that hidden underneath all that wool, the creatures seem to have enough brainpower to compete with rodents and monkeys, and even humans, according to some tests. Scientists have found that the animals are adaptable, possess advanced learning capabilities, and can mentally map out and recall their surroundings, which indicates a superior memory. Additional research has shown that sheep can recognize faces and react to different facial expressions, and farmers have reported that certain flocks of sheep have demonstrated acute problem-solving skills. The animals found a way to evade cattle grids by rolling on their backs and creating their own great escape. Number 7. Pigs. When someone is called a pig, it's not usually meant as a compliment, but given how smart these porkers are, maybe it could be. Researchers say that they're smarter than the average dog and have problem-solving skills similar to chimpanzees. In fact, some sources regard them as among the most intelligent of land mammals. They're highly social, have strong long-term memories, and are good at navigating mazes and locating objects in tests. They can even use tools like joysticks and move on-screen cursors which activate feeders. In addition to having a vocabulary that contains more than 20 oinks, pig mums will constantly talk to their piglets. Some of them will even make a singing sound. Number 6. Elephants. Is it true that elephants never forget? Experts say they do have strong memories and can recall vast area over long periods of time. They can also recognize specific humans by the cues in their vocal patterns. The big beasts are known for having complex social hierarchies and are thought to grieve for deceased individuals. They're also known for using tools. That includes modifying tree branches to use as fly swatters. Elephants will cover up watering holes by using tree bark. That ensures the water doesn't evaporate and also protects the water supply from other animals. Overall, elephants are thought to possess intelligence on par with primates. Number 5. Dolphins. Crediting these aquatic mammals for being clever might be an insult to their intelligence. On a brain-to-body size ratio, dolphins are said to rank second only to us. They're known to grieve, cooperate, teach, learn, and scheme. Experts say that dolphins demonstrate self-awareness because they can recognize themselves in a mirror. It's thought to be the first step towards advanced possessing like reasoning, which is typical of humans. Another sign of dolphin intelligence is their ability to make and use tools. Researchers have documented bottlenose dolphins using sponges to protect their rostrum or nose while they forage for prey on the sandy seafloor. It's thought that females pass the behavior on to their young. Number 4. Chimpanzees. Their intelligence is well known, and experts say they're probably self-aware as well. Researchers have noted that these animals can recognize numbers, have a basic understanding of cooperation, and even display an aptitude for photographic memory. Chimps have been documented to use tools including large sticks modified to dig into termite mounds and extract the insects. They're also known to break open nuts by using large stones for anvils and smaller stones for hammers. There are even reports of them fashioning weapons out of rocks and sticks. Recent research suggests that tool use among chimpanzees could date back more than 4,000 years. Number 3. Ravens and crows. In the animal kingdom, bigger is sometimes better when it comes to brains, but in a series of cognitive tests, ravens scored as well as chimps, even though their brains are 26% smaller. The tests involved the ravens removing food from an opaque cylinder. The results showed the birds scored the same as chimps at 100%. Meanwhile, New Caledonian crows were widely regarded as some of the world's most intelligent animals. They can manufacture stick tools to extract insect prey that is lodged within the hulls of logs. Experts say that these birds represent the only non-primates that can invent new tools by modifying existing ones and then transmit that knowledge to others in their group. A 2017 study found that crows were able to foretell the what, when, and where of a future event based on past experience. Number 2. Orangutans. These great apes are regarded as some of the most intelligent non-human primates in the world. Similar to humans, they will weigh the pros and cons of exchanging gifts, and will keep track of those exchanges over time. Some specimens have learned sign language, while others learned how to play video games on touchscreen computers. Orangutans are very adept when it comes to tool making. In the wild, they've been documented to create sophisticated tools from branches, leaves, and sticks, which seem to be the implement of choice. Sticks are used to dig seeds and fruits and extract insects from trees. And the apes have turned leaves into a multifunctional device. They're used as gloves to handle prickly fruits or as umbrellas. When orangutans roll up leaves, they serve as a megaphone that amplify the orangutan's call. Number 1. KANZI. Here's an example of a male bonobo that is not only proficient in tool making, but also demonstrates advanced linguistic skills. KANZI can understand spoken English and communicates through lexicograms or symbols. Experts say he can understand about 400 of them to communicate with his handlers. KANZI gained a lot of fame when he not only learned to play Pac-Man, but understood how to beat the game. He can even make omelets by using lexicograms to request the needed ingredients. The bonobo also demonstrated some inventive stone tool-making ability during a research project in 2012. Confronted with 24 logs that had food sealed within them, KANZI devised utensils from stone flints. Using them as choppers and scrapers, he managed to crack open all 24 logs and get the treats. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that big red subscribe button and click the bell for notifications for our next exciting episode right here on Epic Wildlife.